have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Durant, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Tries the spin move. Westbrook finds Zubac. Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, operating near the rim has always been a strength of Russell Westbrook. All the physical gifts come to bear.
Ball passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 6. It's Durant on the wing. Offline with his three. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Going inside. Kicks it out to Covington. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And here's Booker from the arc. Up again, and Ayton stays with it.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Outside Leonard. Passes it to Westbrook. Fast break, here come the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is George. Covington in the corner. Outside, George. And the three ball is good.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
Ball kicks to Durant. On the wing, Booker. Oh, trying for it. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook against Paul. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. George looking over the floor. And Leonard has it in the corner. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Clock at 4. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
For 3, Covington, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to Booker. Shoots over Zubac. They get the rebound. Outside for KD. The 15-footer. Good.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
Outside, George. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Booker finds Paul. To the paint. And KD throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Westbrook passes to George. The kick out to Westbrook. Shoots from the baseline. The shot's good on the assist by George. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Covington against KD. Pass to Okogie. Booker outside. KD passes to Okogie. Paul George with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Leonard's got the ball. Here's Westbrook. Some solid D from Paul. For three, Okogie. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
And please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. No coverage that time. 7 points in the game.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
And it's Leonard missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
KD finds Paul. With 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Booker looking around. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Suns take on 2 more.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Ayton. Booker in the corner. Suns moving the ball around. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Clippers trail by 3. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Leonard after the Suns pick up 2. From deep, George. Rebound by Okogie.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
KD finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He can get lost with the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
It's time to make some noise for your son.
the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook against Paul. Kicks it out to Covington. George passes to Covington. Back to George. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Booker. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. To the wing on the left. Zubats against Ayton. Paul surveying the floor. Top of the key jumper, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And taken away by Paul. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Drills the three-pointer. Okogie's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Will it go? That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton with it. Westbrook picks him up. KD dishes to Paul. KD against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. Offensive rebound. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Over George. And the shot no good, a bit short. Goes up. And so it's Phoenix with a tip. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after this.
20. And get ready for the getaway.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross. Also Payne out there. T.J. Warren out there with Bismack Biyombo. And it's Baisley in at the 4 slot. Now here's Payne. Warren on the wing. Latrey. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Puts up a 3. And it's Gordon missing. The Suns shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Pass to Baisley. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Morris finds Gordon. Here's Highland for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
It's tipped.
Suns foul. T.J. Warren.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Now Warren, after Norman Powell, missed from long range. Baisley, good.
This is something Baisley must hone. When he's scoring inside the good percentage, what a bonus.
Here's Highland. The pass to Powell. Fires from deep. It's stolen. Got a piece of it. Ross passes to Payne. Highland with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Highland. Here's Gordon into the lane. It's Powell on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Releases from 15. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Highland passes to Morris. Here's Highland. Inside, kicks it out to Gordon. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 6.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now here's Ross. Warren, the pass to Payne. Back to Warren. He takes it in, and it's Warren with the jam.
Well, a strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Clippers trail by 4. 1:04 left to play in the third. To the wing right side. Highland passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assisted by.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Payne. Feeds it to Biombo. Pass to Baisley. Now the dish to Payne. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Ross passes to Baisley. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. Off target at the rim.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
It's so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the replay.
The previous play is under review.
And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns ahead, up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That one, no good.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
George finds Zubac. Westbrook passes to Zubac, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on 8. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And the Suns making a change here. Durant's checked in. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Westbrook, no good. Suns leading by 4. Booker the pass to Okogie. Westbrook against Paul. Kicks it to Durant. 4 on the clock. Pass to Booker. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Covington passes to Zubac. There's the feed to George. The kick out to Westbrook. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
Passes it to Okogie. Back to Booker. There's the drive. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And it comes off the front of the rim. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. He dishes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, KD. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Steps back. Booker with it. George picks him up. And the pass to Ayton. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Zubac. Westbrook surveying the D. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Ball kicks to KD. Booker in the corner. And there's the drive over Westbrook. Booker, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's deflected. George with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Leonard, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He kicks to Covington for the 3. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence toughness to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And they sent the wrong guy to the line here. Paul tends to make the most of every trip he takes to the strike.
He's able to make it a two-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falls down.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Leonard from 3. No good there. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. And for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Morant with it, now guarded by Booker. Stolen by Ayton. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Okogie. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Right side Bain. Adams with the ball. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 5. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Paul passes to Durant. From downtown, Adams grabs the miss. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Ayton, a screen on Morant. Outside for Booker. Fader on the way. Here's Ayton. Here's Okogie. No good on the 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
On the wing, Bain lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Bain. Durant with a screen on Bain. Down low. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
And you're so used to seeing Durant initiating the offense, but right there, he sets the screen and rolls with a purpose.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Paul passes to Booker. Paul against Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
DeAndre Ayton, first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Morant.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Back to Durant. Over to the wing. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Booker for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Booker, good. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ayton with it, guarded by Morant. Ayton passes to Durant. Now Paul. It's Booker on the wing. That 3's off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Second chance shot. Jackson. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Moran against Paul. Now Booker. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the...
And please give a big round of applause for your son's youth team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at point. Durant for 3. They get it back. Can't throw down the putback. Memphis leading. Jackson on the wing, guarded by Durant. Up top, Bain. Brooks, right side. Paul against Moran. Clock at 6. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
On the wing, Brooks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Jackson. Back to Brooks. Pass to Moran. Here's Bain. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Moran. Pass to Brooks. And stolen by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 5 now.
Smooth and lethal. This offense is fortunate to have someone like KD stretching the floor.
Brooks with it. Outside Bain. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Durant. The kick out to Paul. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Moran. Pass to Adams. And he gets that one. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Here's Okogie. Outside Booker. Now Paul. Launches a 3. Booker no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
From deep, Bain. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball passes to Durant. Ayton, a screen on Jackson. And Durant hit from deep. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Moran. foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 now.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Morant. That shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Durant with it. Jackson in his pocket. And Booker with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy. The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. And that's as good as a block.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Steven Adams.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. Morant into the lane. And that's not going to go.
The Grizzlies, 23. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Darius Bazley is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Campaign. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Ross passes to Payne. Biyombo with it. It's Warren on the wing. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. Kennard outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
For the lead. And the play by Ross as he finishes it off for 2. Ross has got his first points of the night.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Bazley. The Suns leading. Here's Ross. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Bazley, defended by Kennard. Outside Payne. Biyombo inside. Working on Clark.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Timeout call, Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies shooting only 42%.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Warren. Warren. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Jones. Inside Tillman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Clark, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Baisley. Now here's Biyombo. Warren for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Left side Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3. Connects from downtown. And it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To halt the run, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Pass to Jones. Back to Clark. Here's the break. For 3, Warren drills it from deep. And it's now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Clark outside with the drive. Comes up empty down low. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Biyombo. Now Payne. Back to Biyombo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Biyombo's got his second basket of the night. Stolen by Payne. Got a piece of it. Kennard outside. Here's Williams. And that one's good.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And it's Ross on the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Jones against Payne. Pass to Tillman. Williams on the wing. Back to Tillman. Biyombo with a steal. And here's the fast break. And here's Payne outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Grizzlies on D. Paul passes to Aiden. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Good on the bucket. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposite. Sweet move!
My goodness!
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Morant. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gets the bucket. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge, the previous play is these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. Here's Adams. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Steven Adams.
And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Durant with a screen on Bain. Booker for 3 is kept alive.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Ayton. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Bain. Now here's Brooks. Back to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive board. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Bain. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Durant.
And the growth of KD's game on defense can't go overlooked. He's become a true two-way player.
Second team foul.
The Suns trailing. Now here's Booker. 1:46 left in the fourth. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
Brooks finds Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Here's Okogie, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
So much riding on that possession, just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Jackson left side. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Durant with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside Durant. Takes a three. And it's in. And that one brings him within one.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Moran. Drives to the hoop. Here's Jackson. Pass to Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Booker. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Durant. Outside Booker. Fades. And buries it from deep.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're losing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win.
Los Angeles. Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Deep two from Brooks. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Adams. Covington wide open. He fires. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Adams with the screen on Westbrook. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Westbrook against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Here's Bain. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to George. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Bain.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Covington a screen on Morant. Outside for George. From outside off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And he makes all three.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Morant against Westbrook. Out to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Bain, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Leonard's got 8.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Jackson in the corner. Outside, Bain. to Morant. And they get it. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Westbrook against Adams. And George kicks to Leonard. Over Brooks. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And it's Brooks in the corner. No good on the three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Back to Covington. Outside, George. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Bain. Can they get it? Outside for Jackson. Shoots over Covington. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Passes it to Zubac. Bain against George. Westbrook passes to George. Westbrook with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Morant. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Adams, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Adams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
Leonard sets a screen for Westbrook. Outside Leonard. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside for Jackson. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 10. Outside Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Leonard with no one around. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Morant scanning the floor. The Clippers grab the miss. And oh, here we go. Covington's got it. The fast break chance. Outside for George. Westbrook against Morant. Back to George. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Ball to Memphis.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Here's Morant. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Outside Westbrook. There's the dish to George. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook. George passes to Westbrook. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Jackson drives in, and Covington sends it back. Pass to Zubac. Outside for George. And the Clippers miss again. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Leonard against Brooks. And there's the pass to Bain. Out to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Westbrook against Morant. And the dunk by Zubac.
It's a solid pass off the pick and roll. Part of Westbrook's game he's really developed.
Westbrook against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now the Clippers on the break.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 10.
This is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
With the score, your Clippers.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Morris is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for SuperLu.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Kennard kicks to Clark. On the wing, Jones. Back to Clark. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pass to Gordon. And here is Powell. Passes to Highland. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Plumlee with the steal. Powell finds Plumlee. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Powell. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Morris. Takes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And I like the different look that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Clippers leading by 12. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Jones. In the corner, Kennard with it. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Here's Highland, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Clark outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, and it's Luke Kennard with the 3.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Powell with a screen on Jones. Powell dishes to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Gordon. The pass to Powell. Back to Gordon. There's the steal. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. Driving inside to the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Outside for George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 14 points for the game.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Morant against Westbrook. Count it. Good.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Westbrook finds Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
The third quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's the lob to Adams.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Westbrook drives in. Passes it to Zubats. You know, you appreciate Zubats' focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubats, one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside, while other bigs are searching that three-point line out. Zubats looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Here's Morant. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's George missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. It's Morant with the drive.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Bane with it. Westbrook picks him up. Morant passes to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dives for it, and the Clippers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard SuperLu talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Zubats picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Brooks kicks to Morant. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, you feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
George looking around. Outside Covington. To end the cold streak. Just 4 to shoot. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swipe that one away.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. The feed now to Adams. And the rejection by Zubats. George finds Leonard. Here he goes. And the rejection by Jackson. Down low. And here we go with Adams running it up the court.
That doesn't happen all that often, but Steven Adams stepping up big here.
Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Westbrook. Brooks, the pass to Morant to tie it up. Bane against George. Inside, shot clock at 6. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Leonard. Good.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant.
The confidence.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stays.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double checking and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Morant.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside Leonard. Outside for George. And Bane pulls it down.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jerry Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Veteran George, so comfortable going to the free throw line, and the game is up for grabs. And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. And the three off target. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the fourth.
experienced it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. So the Clippers win the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Booker, the pass to Durant. No luck on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Westbrook with it, now guarded by Ayton. Ayton against Zubac. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
The kick out to Paul. Booker against George. Oh, Covington with a block. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice hustle from George on the glass, making an effort to keep the play alive and get the conversion.
Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, fans, let's hear it for Young. One more time for Young.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And he gets the bucket.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Leonard on the wing. There's a screen from the high post. And again, it's the Clippers.
If you want to study how to work the mid-range area, just watch Leonard. Precise in everything he does.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Jump shot is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end. Already a terrific career for Booker. Three-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they'll get another chance. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And with Booker, it's not just with scoring. Brad, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And here are the Clippers now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. George has got 8 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Kicks it to George. Westbrook outside. Now Leonard. with the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the paint. The kick to Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. Now here's Paul. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Leonard outside. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Westbrook outside. Leonard on the wing. Lets a floater go. No good on the buzzer beater. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's...
Please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Now here's Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. To the middle. Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. 4-3. Outside Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
George's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Durant's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
Now here's Westbrook. Covington passes to Westbrook. Kicks it to George. From behind the arc. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Durant with it. Three-pointer.
The defensive versatility Covington provides is huge. He's able to guard multiple positions with his length and speed.
Nice shot by George.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Zubac inside. Is covered by Ayton. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Fires for three. Nails it from three. Booker's got 5 now.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's George. Leonard passes to George.
And the jam by George. That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Chris Paul. First personal foul. Second.
That's good from George. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Leonard finds Westbrook. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George passes to Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points in the game.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Right side, Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. To the paint. Here's Durant. Will it go? Paul George pulls it in. Here we go. One-on-one.
Against the top. Josh Okogie. Second personal foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Baisley comes in for Durant. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Ross in for Devin Booker. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this game. It's deflected.
With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. Powell with it. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Over Warren. And that one's long. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Biyombo. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Warren. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Baisley misses. Gordon, the pass to Morris. He got a piece of it. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control. Appreciate it, Allie.
Your Clippers. 36. The Suns. 20.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Norman Powell out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Baisley in the post. He's working on Morris. Biyombo can't hit. Morris with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Here's the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ross passes to Payne. And the Suns miss again.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Foul, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Durant draws the double. Back to Ayton to stop the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Now Gordon. Powell, a screen on Paul. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here are the Clippers. They picked up 11 straight. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Powell. 6 points for him.
Foul against the Suns. Josh Okogie. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Fires it. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns shooting only 36% so far in this game. Puts up a 3. Suns keep it alive. Here's a 3 from Paul. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
3-pointer.
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Now here's Powell. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. Pass to Paul. And here's Durant. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. And the Suns get another 3.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
3rd quarter. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Morris. The 3 is up. Plumlee with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the Clippers miss again. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Oh, there's the alley. Outside Durant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got 9 points.
Making it look effortless. Durant is sensational at pulling up on a dime.
Inside, Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Clippers lead by 18. To the inside. And now the Suns fast break. Pass to Okogie. Durant with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's good for 2. He's got 11.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
The kick out to Morris. Gordon on the wing. From the corner. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
From deep 3-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center position.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Booker for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. The kick to Durant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Westbrook right side. Outside Covington. Takes the 3. The dive for the ball. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kevin Durant.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Covington finds Westbrook. The 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And stolen by Covington. 2 points. That one goes. And the Clippers lead by 15. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers. Westbrook against Paul. Back to Durant. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard drops them both. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
Now here's Leonard. It's George on the wing. Zubac with a screen on Booker. Hits the 3-pointer. George has got 23 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the triple. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant, pass to Ayton. To the middle. Outside Booker. Fades and shoots. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Pass to Okogie. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Covington finds Zubac. Westbrook outside. 4-3 from deep. And George gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paul George.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to Westbrook. No good from outside. And here's Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Lets the three fly. And Durant hits from deep.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
No good there.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Kicks it out to Booker. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Paul surveying the floor. It's Durant on the wing. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Jackson misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Stolen by Brooks. Now Bane. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Bane trying to free himself up. Adams. Brooks with no one around. It's good from long range.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Ayton with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's KD. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Combine Durant's length with that kind of touch. What's the defense supposed to do?
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One's on Morant.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Morant against Paul. And stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's KD. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Here's Adams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
1:06 left in the first. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Booker the pass to Paul. Ayton a screen on Morant. And it's Paul penetrating. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. With three, Booker. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Ball against Morant. Paul dishes to Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 6. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Durant and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Booker against Bane. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Passes it to Okogie. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Jackson. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Kick out to Adams. And stolen by Ayton. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Here's Booker driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Ayton for 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Booker finds Durant. as a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And Memphis with another turnover here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix. Morant with it, now guarded by Ayton. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Durant in the corner. Booker against Brooks. Booker the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Okogie misses. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's the pass to Jackson. Here's Adams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Booker dishes to KD. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And then Morant rams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Paul finds Ayton. A crossover. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Ayton hits them both.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Brooks the pass to Bain. Doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the Suns lead by 11.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Morant kicks to Bain. Takes the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Booker from the off, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 10.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Morant driving in, and Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Booker dishes to Durant. Paul with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got T.J. Warren. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Baisley in at the power forward position. And it's Warren with the jam.
And this guy just gets buckets. Warren is more than capable of finishing on that drive.
Pass to Tillman. Here's the three. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Kennard.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Warren. That shot off. Memphis has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw this game. And the Suns call their first timeout of the game.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Xavier Two. 1 shot. Phoenix, timeout.
Let's hear it for your Grizzlies breakers. And those are your Grizzlies breakers, everyone. Get loud once again for them.
And the free throw, no good. Suns leading by 5. Here's Ross driving to the basket.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Jones. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty. And he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Jones kicks to Williams. Kennard on the wing. On the clock. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Shamet finds Ross. Back to Shamet. A 3 from Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Baisley. Here's Warren, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Left side, Jones. Here's Tillman. A shake. Clark, left side. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they have has been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Over in the corner, Warren. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Beasley passes to Biyombo. Here's Shamet. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Warren finds Biyombo. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Beasley, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Jones with it. There's 37 seconds left in the third.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shamet the pass to Beasley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Beasley's got 4 points this quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
15 seconds left in the third. Tillman passes to Clark. On the wing, Williams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Suns lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Morant. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Morant. Durant wide open. He fires. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now it's a 12-point Phoenix lead. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thanks so much, David.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Booker dishes to Durant. They set the pick. Passes to Okogie. Stolen by Jackson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
DeAndre Ayton, first personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
No good from Booker. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. Outside for Jackson. Durant with the steal. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Into the lane and finished off by KD.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by 8. On the wing, Jackson. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And that one drops for him. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Paul passes to Ayton. Takes it inside. Kicks to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Grizzlies with the rebound. Right side Jackson. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
I love watching Adams work like this. He's feeling it and dominating on offense right now.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Booker finds 8. Morant with the steal.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Adams' shot is off. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
Dylan Brooks. Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for
good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense. And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And stolen by Ayton. Morant with the steal. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Morant.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they...
names in the lineups out there tonight, Norris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Memphis, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the one spot.
Well, the footwork to get into the catch-and-shoot game, the mechanics of Paul George are special.
And here's Morant outside. The shot no good. Westbrook against Jackson. Covington passes to Leonard. Takes it inside. Out to Covington. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. For 3, George. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Bane. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Oh, George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. For 3, Covington. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is the prototypical 3-and-D man, Robert Covington from deep. Yes, sir.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. On Robert Covington.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
At the line for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard, right side. Out to the right wing. Westbrook finds Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
George against Bane. Count it. Good. George has got 5 points.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Morant against Westbrook, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
.149 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Bane. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Adams. Got it. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter here. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. Adams with a screen on George. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Morant. Offensive rebound. Back to Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Westbrook with a screen on Bane. George passes to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Leonard on the wing. Left block shot on the way. Now Westbrook from downtown. And it's Westbrook again missing. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll be back shortly for the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Zubac finds Leonard. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Now here's Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Out to Covington. Zubac with it. Leonard outside. Now George. The three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you. Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, the swat by Adams. Morant against Westbrook. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
George finds Covington. Out to Leonard. Westbrook outside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
Oh, Covington with a block.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul. Here's Leonard. He's got 6. Pass to Covington. Out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Covington passes to George. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Westbrook can't hit. We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Top of the key. The Clippers rebound. Zubac passes to Westbrook, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Westbrook against Morant. Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard for 3. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got 9.
Kawhi Leonard has built that 3-point game now to add to the mid-range and the ability to draw contact. Now you got to guard him everywhere.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Timeout call for Memphis. Make some noise. Here come your Grizzlies. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Grizzlies dance team.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Westbrook, the pass to George. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assists. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Morant. Here's Adams. That one is off. Great D that time from Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Leonard for 3. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adams. Zubac with the steal.
Steven Adams. Second personal foul. 13.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Gordon attacking. Morris outside. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. It'll count. Can't hit that one. Paul George. He's feet. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Grizzlies, 25. The Clippers, 39.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Marcus Morris out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Plumlee, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Kennard. He drops it from range. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Pass to Powell from outside the arc. Here's Highland. Here's Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
B.A., he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Clippers.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Powell. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Highland. Out to Gordon. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Plumlee with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Outside Jones. Pass to Kennard. Williams in the post. Gordon's on him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
It's Powell on the wing. Williams defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Powell against Jones. Pass to Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Gordon with a steal. Plumlee with it. Morris right side. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Morris.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
For 3, Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Timeout call. Memphis.
We can't hear you.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Well, when you consider if you're trying to guard Norman Powell, the first thing you have to worry about that quick first step. And he uses that first step with a combination of aggression and acceleration. Boy, he can get by you in a hurry.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. A line change here for Memphis. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. It's Covington on the wing. Here's George. Pass to Zubac. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now Covington. Here's Leonard. And Morant clears the board. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Now Morant fires from deep. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Now George. Leonard with the ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson right side. The 3 is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Russell Westbrook has never been shy about letting it fly, and if he gets cooking from deep, boy, it is scary.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot that time not on target. On the wing, Bane. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Adams. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Covington. Jackson finds Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And they're on the break. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
To the inside. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Westbrook outside. Zubac's with it. He's picked up by Adams. Zubac's shot is off. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:27 left in the final quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Covington, a screen on Bane. George, no good. Memphis trailing here. Steps back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Russell Westbrook. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Desmond Bane.
And Bane drops them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Leonard with the ball. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Covington. Now George from the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Three-pointer, Brooks. On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
First personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Desmond Bane. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the things that's been said before, but is so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So the Clippers win it. Except, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.